Welcome everybody. This is Dodgelica, and today we are going to play Death in Texas. This will probably be done in more than one part because what I understand is it's a pretty long game. So let's get going. So I've played the demo before, and I really enjoyed it. Fate, Keeper of the World. And I'm hoping that the extension of the game makes it funner. Market. Fate just looks unhappy, doesn't he? Tap, tap, tap. Grrr. Market. Leaving the market. Heading home. Creating something. Look, it's me! I like that one. Let's do that one. I'm a pretty painted Grim. Yes.
Finally, the new spawn has awoken.
Okay.
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... hang on. Spawn number 7-4.
Uh-huh. I'd like a name, not a number.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
Hello, a pleasure to meet you, Fate.
Oh, a polite Grim Reaper for a change. This is a good start.
Is it now?
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff. As it is your first day, try to get to know the system, and do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Okay, whatever you say, boss.
Delightful. I appreciate solid work ethics and a dedication to the craft.
Okay.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos.
Okay.
We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check.
If you say so.
For that reason, your actions will have consequences.
For every action there is a reaction. Of course there are consequences.
Yes, you were. Literally. I will now show you your workplace.
Okay.
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed.
Alrighty.
1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
Whatever you say, boss. Grim Mail. Welcome, Grim. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I am granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules and requests as of today. Quota for the day. 1 human must die. Send me the files by fax after you have made your decision. Good luck on the first day. Fate. Oh, cool. Firewatch. Massive wildfire threatens to engulf the whole wine region of Sound County. Amadou. Okoye. 37, firefighter. Amadou has wanted to become a firefighter since they were a little kid. As a keen wine enthusiast, Amadou is leading the strike team, defending the Sun County vineyards from wildfire. And you are Talia Alfarsi, 64, president. Talia is the current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory. They are known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for more wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. Sorry, but the firefighter has to live. Oh, hey. Whee! 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 Ooh, who are you?
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder
You're loud.
Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Okay, if you say so.
Aye, 'tis me, terror of the waves. I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Okay, sure.
Mehaps the wares of me emporium will impress ye more. Browse at your will.
Well, once I get money. I assume I get paid. Whee!
Oh, the new Deathspawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
Really good.
Great. We are counting on your dedication. You do important work, after all.
Do I?
Remember, lives are on the line. I see exactly 1 person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice?
I did.
To be honest, I gave a simple one to begin with. There was no best choice. Sometimes none of the options are good. Not for everyone.
Okay.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of Cosmos. Questions?
Nope, I'm ready for anything.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines. And keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
Me go bitty bye now. To work. Read me. Morning, Grim. I hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules of the day. Follow them and you will be okay. I am handing you another simple task. Quota for the day. 1 human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Business as usual. Fate. Heroic firefighters save vineyards from certain doom. Sales of regional wine are on the rise. Disaster strikes as the leader of our southern neighbors killed by an unidentified assassin during an official visit. Intelligent agencies uncovering connections between the Formosan ultra-rich and the presidential assassination. In-depth overview, the merits of nuclear power. See here? Axe thrower. Akeska has never been particularly sporty, but is gaining fame in the axe-throwing community. Their talent for this sport has discovered in rather unfortunate circumstances, when they threw an axe at a sheep thief 20 meters away, and it hit. They got out of juvie only a few years ago. Architect. Marie is all about living in the present, their past long forgotten. Several years ago, they moved to live near the glacier of Northern Point. Marie has always loved mountaineering, photography, sculpting, and modern dance. You may be the one. Victor graduated at the top of their class and made a fast climb on the career ladder, becoming the chief life safety inspector of a local nuclear power plant. They have already spotted several mistakes, possibly preventing many accidents. You know what? You're gonna live. And you're gonna die. And you're gonna live. Ba-ba. Yes. Up I go.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
Good.
Good. So, did you follow the rules properly?
I did.
Great. Yes, everything looks to be in order. Continue the good work, and do not let tough choices get you down.
Sounds great.
Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. Rest well. You will need it. See you soon.
Okie dokie, boss. I go, Betty. Bye now. To work. Good morning, Gun. A new day dawns. You ought to know the drill by now. But just in case, here's another simple one. No special requests today. Try to follow the rules and choose the appropriate profiles, then send them to me by fax. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Keep up the good work. Fate. Crow news. Young mountaineer lost in the Carolina mountain belt. Airplane pilot. Columba is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded messenger airplane pilot. They're happily married and have 5 children as a hobby. 5 children as a hobby. Columba is extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Push-ups, pull-ups, crunches, running. It's time to move your body, maggots. Hiroya is used to be a drill sergeant, but got discharged for being far too belligerent, even by military standards. For now they teach physical education in a middle school. Wow. Augustus dreams of becoming a millionaire, but is also content with being a taxi driver. Their cab is decorated from hood to trunk, featuring several disco balls, aquarium wallpaper, and subwoofers playing techno rave on full blast. Cage just started a food courier for some extra money. Their life changed at a supermarket. After tapping a customer on the shoulder, they were struck with an intense vision. Since then, they've tried to convince everyone that an omnipotent being walks among us, among humans, loitering in stores, asking people to sign a petition about it. Leo has been in politics for over 40 years, and in that time, they've worked hard on relaxing the government's meddling in the real estate market. Although nobody has found proper proof, there have been rumors that Leo has taken many bribes from a number of realtor agencies. You get to die. Oh wait, I never looked at this. Yes, I did. I'm gonna let you live. You definitely get to live. It's between these two. You know what? You get to die. So that means you get to live. 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 And go. Whee!
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
Awesome. Balancing the world. Just
Excellent.
kidding.
That is what I
Yeah.
hoped to hear. As you may imagine, it is important to keep morale up in our line of work. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles.
Sweet.
Oh, thank you for reminding me, Lady Poddington. Okay, Grim, about your payment,
Ooh, get paid.
which I may have forgotten about earlier. Do not spend it all in one place, even though we only have one place to spend it at. Worry not, you will be getting back pay for the missing days.
Yay!
The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy.
Cool.
Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not get your fee at all. Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. I got 900. Sweet. Money, 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 money.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
Yes.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across an accursed lighthouse. Plundered the lot of it, even the mirrors. Built the frame from beautiful driftwood washed ashore from the ship we rammed into. Covered it in all gold, too, course. Aye, a proper beauty.
Okay. Boo the gerbil. Yes, I want Boo the
Lord
gerbil.
blimey, how did this wee monster even get here? 'Tis not really all that valuable plunder. Found the tiny fellow on the riverbanks of Styx itself.
Uh-huh.
A lifeless, adorable thing. Can't imagine it being useful for anything. But sure makes delightful squeaks when ye stroke it.
Whee! Oh, here we go. Okay. Back here to the bed. Yes, in the day. Money. See here, what does it say? All survived in a plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. Local politician dead after being struck by a car. Police have not yet ruled out a deliberate hit. They're real, I tell you. You saw them with my own eyes. They had glasses, a suit, and everything. Wallpapers are the fashion of the now. Get wallpapers now to be lame. Rules. Grim, have you looked outside today? It rains. It has been raining for hours, appropriate to accompany the despondence within me. Well, here are some rules for you. Quota for the day. 3 humans have to die. Another day, another death. Cultist. John started following a prominent lifestyle guru on social media a few years ago. What began as an innocent interest in wall painting soon transformed into an unwavering insistence that wallpaper is the only acceptable wall covering. Weird. Butler. Takata has served the Bon Appetit family for 20 years until a cab ride changed their life. The decor music and Jolly Driver caused Takeda to experience an artistic awakening, and they are now obsessed with the excessive movement, taking steps to paint for a living. Photography. Price started their photography career by making tasteful nudes, but soon got bored and decided to run towards nature photography. They stalk the countryside for glorious vistas and sometimes even aim their camera at birds and wildlife. Okay. Xanothiep is an aging senator holding on to power because they can't imagine they could do anything else with their life. It's the only thing they have left. Unfortunately, they're also growing increasingly misinformed and illiterate in the way the modern world works, both politically and technologically. I swear I can spell, talk, read. Legendary guitarist. Chase absolutely loves shredding guitar solos. The more technical, the better. Their fingers pick and slide over guitar strings so fast that most cameras can't even catch up. They are an idol to any ambitious young guitarist to be. Grim, I am watching you. You should mark this profile to live. Yes. Okay, that one lives. You, I'm sorry, get to die. Yes. Live. And then die. And go.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick.
Okay.
All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper.
Aw, boss.
If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
Okay.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Nighty-night. Oh, wait. Go sell stuff. Buy stuff. Stuff.
What ho! How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
What's this? Spins and whirs, it clicks and clacks. Very smooth. Okay, I can't buy that. Resonate, clear lights, accelerated electromagnetic to radio. Yes, I'll get that.
Dear me, 'tis a tragic tale. You ever hear of the Dia de Mortos? A wild night, certainly. There we was, celebrating the passing of me amigo. Several days later, woke up buried under a mountain of empty bottles. This mess stuck to me face.
Oh dear.
Never knew where it came from. But I will happily let the memory of me fellow buccaneer and me headache be carried by another.
If you say so. I like that one. And sleep. Whee! Good morning. You are paying attention after all. We cannot allow workers to doze off or become complacent, else mistakes may sneak into the workflow pipeline. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. I hope you are enjoying the routine. Fate. Excessivism movement is gaining traction again, and for good reason. A legend passes. Zenith van der War dies in their office chair, the one they fought 4 decades ago as a young progressive. Okay. Nora Sofiato. White-collar criminal. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after their multi-level marketing scheme failed. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and to keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Statistician. Stephen lives and breathes statistics. They work as a statistical consultant at several companies and give lectures at the university. Every time they get drunk, they start ranting about the misuse of p-values. Marine biologist. I don't even need to read your stuff. You're a scientist. What about you? You're a priest. Emil went to college for 19 to study religion for the Louis Lulz. When weighing career options after graduation, they decided to become a priest, again, for the lulz. Some argue that their detachment gives them the ability to give good, unbiased advice to troubled souls. Researcher. Amidas dedicated their life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they have no personality or political views whatsoever. Naval Captain. Benjamin hails from a long line of Army veterans, decided to join the Navy, much to the chagrin of the rest of the family. Yet soon enough they found themselves as the altogether responsible and distinguished captain of a massive aircraft carrier, the Audacious. You get to live. I hate to do it, but you get to live too, because I don't know if you're a scientist or not. You're a researcher, so you get to live. I'm sorry, but you have to die. And you have to die. Okay. Yes.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first.
Okay.
Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order.
Oh, good.
Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices? Perhaps that is for the best. It may keep you connected to the world, holding off the indifference. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
I'm not sure.
The question is too difficult. After all, you have not even lived a week. You have not seen what the tradition has wrought.
This is true.
This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
But you hand out the rules and make me do the choices.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow. The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
Okay.
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
Not really.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Nighty-night. Now I go buy stuff. Whee!
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Yes.
By Jones' coffer, the slimy appendage is still here. I shudder at the very memory. Did not know which way was up, which way was down, where to step forward. The walls, they were everywhere.
Were they?
I grabbed what I could and ran. Ran as fast as me feet could go. As I emerged from the darkness,
No way.
I found myself standing in the middle of a carnival. Truly a nightmare.
Oh, no. Whee!
Knock, knock.
Hello. Who's there?
That's exactly the question, ain't it?
I must be losing my
Nothing
mind.
to lose, I'm afraid. You might be gaining something instead.
Who are you?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools.
Really?
We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. a despicable failure.
Oh,
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen.
I don't know if I trust you.
We are death. How does it feel?
Feels fine.
Not a cloud in the sky. Have you forgotten what happened? Be seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Ooh, cool. I'll be that one. Sleepy sleep. Whoops, wrong way. To my job. We seem to be on the precipice of dark times. I may have warned you that the job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quota for the day. Total of 6 humans have to die. At least 2 humans aged 35 or younger have to die. Any humans with a medical background have to die. That's lovely. The results are in. Fish can have a little salami. Research shows a slim chance of survival for a small number of the population. A win for diplomacy. Captain B. Avery de-escalates a tense dispute at the Marisola Peninsula today, before it reaches full conflict. Our small-town prodigy moves to the city, we say. Reach for the stars. Scientists very close to figuring out how to counter a dangerous pathogen. Venture capitalist. Getting his great success with the investing into the technology sector, especially during the wave of startups. They seem to have sense in picking out firms with high growth potential. Lately, they've looked into the gaming industry, trying to find anything that catches their eye. I don't need to read yours. Your medical background. You're also a medical background. In their youth, Palo was a successful bank robber, finally getting caught up after their 8th robbery. After spending a philosophy-fueled 10-year prison sentence, they emerged with unique insights. They've been teaching at the Institute of Destruction of Central Cosmopolis University ever since. Pediatrician, you have to die. Recluse, unemployed. Vlad lives alone in their big mansion, brooding, rarely receiving visitors. The big advanced laboratory, rumored to be in their basement, occasionally attracts travelers in search of knowledge. Student, Annabelle's devoted themselves to becoming either an astrophysicist or an astronaut. The two things are somewhat related. They also enjoy painting, mostly nudes, computer programming, and volleyball. Retired. Despite their old age, Allison retired from working as a Myogra salesman only a few years ago. Due to a lack of stamina for this high-energy role, they are finally able to enjoy life after decades of hard work, attempting to fulfill their dream of opening an erotic art gallery. I'm sorry, but no. Actually, so I've already got 3. You're not 35. You're not. You have to die because 2 of them have to be under 35. And you're the only one under 35. Oh, you're already marked. Okay. So, you're already dead. You know what? No. And then one more. You know what? I'm sorry, but you're going. You get to live. You're already dead. You're already dead. You're already dead. Dead. Live. And done. On to see the boss.
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time, yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
There was a lot to do, but I worked it all out.
Good, good. We have to do what is necessary, even if we do not fully understand why. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Some sort of medical calamity, maybe like an epidemic.
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim. Good night.
Nighty night.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your service.
See here, a pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses that grant up floats into the face to wear and make me look wicked smart. Way smarter than the boss, you know. Yes.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? Ye can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
Very carefully. Whee! Oh, cool. I like this one. Down to work. Okay, see if we can clean up the mess from yesterday. That might give you just the boost you need. Do not forget you may leave troubles behind, but new ones always lie ahead. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. Spare humans who seem helpful against the troubles. University mourns as grim epidemic claims the life of a promising student. Immunologist dead as epidemic hits hardest at those trying to combat it. Pediatrician shot by suspected child abuser who broke into their office. Investor finds self ensnared in a sunk cost fallacy, keep pumping funds into an experimental art game that doesn't seem to get finished. Faculty and students at the Central Cosmopolitan University mourn passing of a beloved philosophy teacher. Delamore's latest manuscript on the text of disbelief. Reports snoop around mysterious dark mansion, finding nothing. Okay, so the humans have to die, spare who seem helpful against troubles. Raking leaves is hard, blowing them around with a leaf blower is much more fun. This is why Brian takes care of the leaves exclusively with a leaf blower. Starting around at 6 in the morning, the toxic fumes the machine emits don't concern them one bit. Unemployed gambler, poacher, policy consultant, smuggler, retired. Okay, so this isn't a thing Tressa won't smuggle in or out. Whatever, they'll find a way. Drugs, guns, endangered animals, antiques, artifacts, even people. Yeah, you're gonna go. And then okay, and everybody else gets to live. 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 Already set. Already. Wait. Live. See here. Yep, there we go. All done. Yes.
Welcome, Grim. It is the end of the week. Your performance review draws near. How do you think you have been doing?
Crushing it. Profiles come in, I send them out. Clockwork.
Interesting. Yes, your answer has been recorded for the psych eval. Now then, before the assessment, let us look over your daily conduct. I see the required profiles are all here. Excellent. This bodes well for the evaluation. I guess it is time to get started.
Alrighty, let's do it.
Now, where did I put those papers? Ah, here we go. Right. Looking at these stats, the numbers say your conduct over the 7 days has been most excellent. I am, sincerely, surprised and pleased by your display of loyalty. So much so that the office has deemed you fit for a raise. We do what we can to provide for our spawns. Speaking of, the raise also comes with a prize. The office is proud to present you with an award of excellence. Display it proudly on your workstation.
Yay!
Do not let this cloud your judgment. You still have much to learn and many rules to follow.
I like ice cream.
What? I swear, there must have been something off in the Grim Brew. Nonetheless. As such, your 7-day evaluation period has concluded. You have passed.
Yay!
That is all. Until tomorrow, Grim.
Nighty night. Alrighty, everybody. We're going to stop it here now that we're done with our trial period. And we will continue in part 2. I hope you have a wonderful day and stay safe.